It sounds so fun. Oh man, that's so fun. Yeah. Oh my god. We're gonna have a good time.
I came into contact with somebody from one of the big four, ended up becoming kind of a mentor to me. He's now a member of our club.
Man, when I first saw my first Hell's Angel standing there, I was like, that's what I want to be, man.
If you're going to the three-piece, just like you know, it is truly an outlaw standard. Doesn't make you a one percenter, but it makes you an outlaw.
This is what I believe in, you know, and it was awesome to see that my brothers believed in me.
It's the wolf leading the sheep, man. You know, the sheep need to open their eyes because they're about to walk off the cliff where a whole other pack of wolves are at the bottom.
If you were getting your lunch money taken before you put them rags on, if they catch you by yourself, they're going to take your lunch money again.
I try to be around the guys and hang out with them as much as possible and get to know them, because that's really what it's about.
The Hells Angels are being arraigned.
One man was stabbed in the chest, another was knocked out, who faced criminal charges, including charges of hate crimes as well as gang allegations. One defendant faces an attempted murder charge, so this certainly appears to be a widespread investigation.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we got to talk about Donnie deleting all his social medias. What happened? I mean, all of a sudden, they all disappeared. That's kind of odd, isn't it? Now, why would he do that? We're going to get into that story and a whole bunch of others today on Chattin with Staxx. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. We got a great audience. People that watch the show, I really appreciate you. We got more breaking news on the War Dog situation. That situation is not looking good for them. I believe they're being hit with the RICO Act, and it's getting crazy over there. Nobody else is reporting on this because I'm the only one that got this information so far. But we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about, do they have a cooperator in their midst? Think they do. The whole club is starting to go down one by one. They have 5 arrests so far. Last time I reported on it was 3. Now there's 5 arrests, and they are being charged with the RICO Act. This is the exact charge they're being charged with. So it's not looking good for them. Definitely not. We're going to get into that and their other charges. We're going to talk about some of the people that got away with it. Well, they got wrapped up by the cops, and then the cops let them go. Why would they do that? It gets crazy and crazy. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You really can't. TCG, what's going on? How are you? Probably deleted it to be 81 member. Nah, I don't think so. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. Make sure you check out Patreon. We've got a lot of exclusive content on Patreon. And if you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. Every dollar helps. It goes right back into the channel. I do a lot of great things for the community. Try to help the people that are less fortunate than me. And so if you donate, it always goes towards a good cause. I'm going to try to do the toy drive again this year and get the kids at the shelter some toys. So if you guys want to start donating towards that, if you donate, just put a note for what the money's for, and it will go to that, whatever you want to put it towards. You can donate through Venmo, PayPal, Super Stickers, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. Cash is always good, right? Who else we got in the building? Donnie the Coward, big belly, but small nuts, 80 fan. How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Perry, what now? Donnie deleted all his Instagrams, his Facebook, TikTok, Marketplace, all of them. He talks like one of them old school wrestlers, right? Hey, social media, TikTok, marketplace. Easy to have big words on these platforms. No way to get into a fight. Just log off, right? I guess it's the easiest way. Rah, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. Virginia Chaos, how you doing? Thank you for joining me. Virginia Chaos. Joe, what's good? I guess he doesn't want to do an interview. Listen, the option's there. I will give him an interview if he wants one. I don't think he'll do it, but I mean, we'll see, right? There's a wild article I'm going to read you guys about this whole situation. You guys are going to enjoy this one. Craig, what's good? How are you? Black Legionnaire's in the house. How you doing, Black Legionnaire? Thank you for joining me. Mark, what's good? Hump Day, all of you. Troy, how are you? What's good, Staxx? I'm just chilling. Paula, how are you, Paula? Dakota, feels good. What's going on? Shout out to Alberta, Canada in the house. Dude canceled himself. 100%. He called someone out and didn't deliver. He agreed to the terms that Harley set to go inside the store. We're going to talk about the details on what happened because I got some more details on the situation. It's pretty crazy. Poor Donny. Poor Donny's going to be sitting all by himself. I mean, this just proves it's not about the clubs, right? Harley's not battling the whole club. I mean, maybe they don't like him. Maybe some clubs don't like him. That's on them. But he has a problem with certain individuals. I am neutral in the game. I'm not against any club. I support every club out there. You know, I stay neutral in the game. I don't pick sides. I can't. I have to be neutral. Yeah, they were all gone. All of a sudden, all of his social medias are gone. Hamilton, Ontario, how you doing? Facebook. This man is live. Let's go. Solo, what's good, man? Stella, how you doing? Adam, what's good? Mountain Woman's in the building. Thank you for joining me, Mountain Woman. Shout out to Adam from Ontario. I heard Donny got kicked out of the Red Devils. Me too. I heard that a while ago. But I think he's pretty much outed from all of them now. So 5 clubs in 7 years. 5 clubs in 7 years. Naomi, how you doing? Shout out to Northern Ontario. Appreciate you. Paul, what's good? How the hell can any MC take Donny, no show Knuckles seriously ever again? I mean, he made himself look terrible. You can't call somebody out, agree to their terms, go to the place screaming while the cops stand by. And we got some more information that might surprise you guys, or it might not. It might not surprise you guys. But this is insane information. Did you guys know that Donny was 12 hours late for the scheduled meetup? 12 hours. 12 hours. And for anyone to say, Harley wasn't there, he didn't come outside, he was waiting the whole day. He was on live playing numbers. Like, I have the lives if you want to watch them. Black Legionnaire, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thanks for what you do, Staxx. No problem. I mean, people love this. It's kind of like a soap opera, and people want to hear about it. So, hey, I'm going to give you guys what you want. A lot of people are invested into this, you know. Dude even canceled his Netflix account. What the fuck? 518 Choppers, New York. What's going on? Thank you for joining me, man. Appreciate you. 100% someone had a talk with Donnie. I believe it. We need to help Staxx grow. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Niagara. I've been out there. I've been to Niagara, Canada. I've been to Niagara, New York. Really great place. I don't think I'll ever be able to get back into Canada again ever since they started that with the passport thing, but I have been out there. I was out there in 2001. I've been to the casino, with the restaurant at the top. I've been there. I've been to Ripley's Believe It or Not. Hello, all from Hamilton, Ontario. To be honest, Donnie is not a good look to any 1% club. I don't even know the guy, and I'm embarrassed to hear this. So, Harley barely knew Donnie, or he knew who he was, but he didn't know him like that. And all of a sudden, Donnie pops on and calls him out. So what was he supposed to do? He met him face on with the thing. And obviously, he didn't live up to his expectations. Or the expectations that he thought he had, I guess. I don't know. I guess he couldn't live up to his own expectations. Maybe it was too much pressure on him. What do you guys think? It's just crazy to go online calling people out, right? And then you go from that to you disappear. You just disappear. How does that work? Where did they do that at? I'm just curious. Asking for a friend. That's unacceptable, 100%. He ran out of MCs. What club is he going to go to next? Christian club or something? Maybe. Who knows? I mean, he's been in so many damn clubs. He's been in 5 clubs. 5. That's a lot. That's a lot of clubs for one person. I mean, that is quite a bit.
Oh, sure, eh? You want to post about Junior after you fucking snaked this girl and grinded her? And then he called you on like a fucking man? And you fucking once again backed down? What? You want me to post a message just like you do? Getting my morning jog in. Feeling pretty fucking good. You know what time it is. There's an individual he's not worth talking about. He knows what time it is. You smoke your 2 packs a day, doing your live streams and your bullshits and your lies. You're talking shit about my wife. We've been together since she's 18. I'm 8 years older than her, yes. She had a child when I met her, yes. We have 3 children together, 19 years. It's not all been great, but it's all been great. I can take care of my family. I can do what I gotta do. But first and foremost, I hope you're ready. But from what I see, you look like a coward to me. You look weak. Your nose is pointy like a rat. You actually make statements in court. There's disclosure on you. Not me. I'm a righteous motherfucker. I will see you. When I'm done this, I take a little bit of a break.
He will see him
Then I
in the
hit
street.
bag, sharpen it up. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for inspiring me to be a better man than you ever could be.
What happened, Donnie? What happened? I thought he was gonna go in there and handle business. I thought, what happened to all that crazy talk, all that tough talk? It just disappeared, huh? What the fuck? He was supposed to put in work, Donnie. I mean, you see, now I think because he straight was an embarrassment, these guys are all distancing themselves from him now, you know? Because they're like, damn, we can't be associated with that shit. Like, beaking off, right? That's what that is. It's just crazy. I don't understand what happened. So we're going to talk about this saga, right? The great saga. Let me see if I can get this picture for you guys. And then we'll talk about the War Dog situation. That's a pretty crazy situation, what's going on over there. And then we'll talk about the Humancheros down there in Texas. There's a situation going on with there's a situation going on down there in Texas with this guy that's on probation for a shooting, and now he's facing 30 years. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. All right, so
Not that you actually deserve a response.
oh, 5 clubs in 7 years. All right, you guys ready for this? Let's get down to business. All right, so the great Harley versus Donny saga. No one asked for, but everybody absolutely needed. Since 2018, the motorcycle world has delivered thunder, drama, and enough personality clashes to fuel its own reality show. But nothing has come close to going comedy, starring 5 different motorcycle clubs and one endlessly wandering character, Donny Wanch, the unofficial Olympic gold medalist of club hopping. Over the last 7 years, Donny has managed to ride through more clubs than most people ride through tanks of gas. He started with the Lone Wolf MC, where everyone rides alone together until they collectively realized Donny's true superpower was arguing and not riding, and sent him off into the night. From there, he clashed into the Mongrel Mob, where morale reportedly dropped faster than a broken kickstand. Another bad standing earned, another patch returned. Next came the Outlaws MC, a chapter in Donnie's life. Memorable mostly because he left with the tattoo he later have blacked out like a redacted government document. After that, his brief stay with the Crazy Indian Brotherhood. Who decided they were crazy, but not Donnie level crazy, and quickly voted him out as fast as he rolled in. Then, in the greatest plot twist known to motorcycle club historians, the Red Devils MC swept Donnie up immediately after he left the Crazy Indian Brotherhood and gifted him a full patch, 1% without prospecting, probating, or even a motivational speech. I mean, he got his patch after 1 week. Why such generosity? Simple. Donnie had one extremely valuable skill. He irritated Harley, the national president of the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club. And irritating Harley apparently has a higher value than a clean record, a stable club history, and an untarnished tattoo. The Harley-Donnie beef didn't even start with the feud. They barely knew each other until the Red Devils members and a few Ontario Hells Angels approached Donnie and said, "Your past, don't worry. Talking to the cops, a thing, who cares? Club jumping, whatever. You're a walking headache. For Harley, here's a patch. Welcome aboard." What followed is now legend. Donnie told Harley he'd be there around noon, but only Harley and his crew knew the real time, or only Donnie and his crew knew the real time that he would be there. Harley had no clue, but mysteriously, the cops knew what time Donnie would be there. The police were already parked and waiting, and they were holding tickets like to a celebrity meet and greet. Somebody from the team, Donnie, or perhaps one of Donnie's close friends, clearly made a phone call and tipped off that Donnie was coming later than noon. Harley didn't know when Donnie would arrive, but the cops sure did. When Donnie rolled up, law enforcement already there to greet him, like a welcoming committee. High security at the airport. It's so poetic. So now we have Donnie, a man who's been in 5 motorcycle clubs in 7 years, all in bad standing, with blacked out tattoos, past charges he never served time for, reputation should rise any eyebrows in North America. Yet somehow he gets handed a full Red Devil cup. The most confusing story of them all. The man collects bad standings like Pokemon cards in a series of clubs who have collectively passed him around like a hot potato. And although somehow the Red Devils looked at Donnie's 7-year tornado of patch hopping chaos and said, "This is exactly the guy we want." And now Donnie has dropped all his social medias. And why is that? Probably because he's an embarrassment. What's next? Is there going to be another patch earned on that wall? I mean, 1 week in prospecting. Can anybody believe that? 1 week. I mean, he has his claim to fame now, and that was he was 8 hours late. 8 hours. Oh, Mr. Eddie says, I was at the shop 3 hours before this shit happened, and the BEU was all over the area all day. And that's why you have them come inside, Donnie. That's why you would have to come inside. Listen, their goal was to get this guy jammed up, man. You know? Listen, this is nothing to do with the Red Devils. I got respect for the Red Devils. This has to do with an individual. I mean, the club thing is irrelevant. This has to do with the individual, Donnie. And Donnie is straight embarrassed everybody, from the club to all his supporters. And people are like, oh, he went there. He confronted him. And nobody came outside. Oh, yeah, let's go outside and wrestle around in front of the cops. Real bright. Real bright. Yeah, that's like some jail shit where you go and fight in front of the police, right? You all just go to SAG and the fight gets broken up. It's pretty noble shit, right? No. Listen, Donnie agreed to the terms, and all of a sudden, it was no deal, right? Donnie agreed to the terms. They were all standing outside yelling for him to come outside. You could clearly see it in the video. And then they're yelling, oh, watch out, they're going to shoot. Watch out, watch out. And the cops are there. So, I mean, what was their end goal? Their end goal was to get this dude in trouble. You know? Bottom line. And that's pretty fucked up. He should have just went in there, handled it like a man, and everything would have been fine. I mean, it's a little fight, and Donnie seems like he's a fighter, right? He's been in the ring a bunch of time. He has all these belts and all this stuff. It was just a simple fight, man. A little scrap. Nothing. Everybody gets to walk away. So I think this whole issue is deaded now. It doesn't have to go any further than this. And it's not a club thing. People don't understand. Harley has a problem with certain individuals in certain clubs. That doesn't mean he has a problem with the whole club in general. He said that multiple times, and I believe him. I have respect for all the clubs out there, you know, from the Hells Angels to the Red Devils, all of them. They all have good people that are in the clubs, you know. It takes all kinds to make these clubs run, and sometimes some people slip through the cracks. I mean, that's on them, right? But what are your thoughts on this situation? And people are saying, "Oh, that Donnie did good." It's just...
You know, these guys think that fucking Harley would beat Donnie. You loco ese?
Hey, what's going on? Facebook, TikTok, social media. It's Donnie Wanch. Anyway, it's a well-known fact. If they can't beat you, they talk about you. You know what that makes them? Fans. They're talking good about you or they're talking bad about you. Listen, not everybody can level up, but you can if you really put your heart into it.
Donnie, this is the longest 6 minutes of my life. Why are you here, Donnie?
Oh, Harley, I got 32 rabbits. The female's in heat, the male's missing. I got 6 chickens, 2 cows. Aunt Louise is not doing so well. Uncle Bob's a bit of a fucking pervert, but he's not bad once you get to know him. Anyway, I think I'll fight you next January 38th. You're gonna pay, Harley.
And I can't wait. Come on, let's go.
Fuck you, Harley.
Yeah, I think this whole fight thing. See, this is the post he put, and this was at like 10 a.m. He said, I'll be off social media right now. I'm out for a walk out here in Ottawa. Yeah. 12 hours later, he shows up. Like, come on, give me a break. It is just crazy. What did they do? Sit around and hype him up this whole time? Like, come on. And let's make it clear. I want people to know that this isn't about motorcycle clubs. This is about an individual who called out an individual. So.
Donnie
It's
Wanch
Donnie.
over here.
The real Donnie.
Donnie Wanch. Nice people, real people. Yeah, Harley, up in your fucking house, bro. Calling you up for 41 and what? Oh, better make you 41 and 2. too after the real Donny wants to strip off that fine ass, bro. I mean, your ass, bro. My ass, your ass. Anyway, fuck you, Harley. Calling you up, bro. Let's go.
Is where I'm getting called on.
Watch it, Donny. They're gonna start shooting.
You hear that? Watch it, Donnie. They're going to start shooting. There's cops out there. Why would they say that in front of the cops? Why?
Watch it, Don. They're gonna start shooting.
Watch it, Don. They're gonna start shooting. Like, come on. Why would they say that with the police right there? So the police can hear it? Just crazy. And why'd he bring all these people with him? He didn't, like, it didn't have to turn into a big circus, which it did turn into, you know? Gyro, what's going on? How you doing?
Watch it, Don. They're gonna start shooting.
Watch it, Don. They're gonna start shooting, man. It's gonna be Vietnam over here.
Who posted this? Is that Donnie? Is that Donnie that posted that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow, some more rat shit brought to you apart by Donnie. Fucking goof.
On snowy grass at the Oshawa Power Station.
Yeah, because that's a great spot to go and have mutual combat. I'm sure, yeah, the police are going to let that slide all day. It's crazy.
I offered.
Donnie gets no points, absolutely none, for what he did. I mean, he called somebody out, agreed to the terms, and straight did a coward act. So that's what you have here, and that's it. Like, bottom line, Donnie lost.
The same thing that I gave Evan.
And he went in there like a man, walked out like a man. He still has respect. People respect this guy for going in there, even though he got a little lumped up. It doesn't matter. He walked out like a man.
Come to my shop, come downstairs, cross the street, come in, just one-on-one, me and you.
And people are saying, oh, Harley picked on this old guy. He's older, this and that. That dude called Harley out. So what's the problem? That happened to him because he called him out. But he walked out like a man. He walked in there. He wasn't afraid to walk in there.
Now, this guy's screaming like a cop right there. I can't even hear him. I'm in my position waiting to fight with my back to the wall with my wraps on. And now this guy wants to act wicked when he knows I got my kids.
Bag, you see over a cart? We're ready. Let's go.
Now look at this guy too. He's calling me on, but like, I'm not on the phone. I'm in a meeting without my phone.
He's acting like he's on the phone too.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Okay, like, I'm not hiding behind my kids or anything, but like, let's be fucking realistic. I gave him all fucking day long. He waited till afterwards, then he was supposed to be here. And then he wants me to bend what I already said and fight the bucket outside on snowy grass. Okay? Well, it was still snowing too.
I got the video. I'll play it.
Top of that. Like, yeah, let me grab my fucking sneakers and just run up and start trying to fight you on snowy grass, you fucking bucket.
Harley, it's Donnie wants, boy. Let's do it. I'm down across.
At the horseshoe.
By the horse.
Diagonal, you see over a cart? We're ready.
Let's go. You don't want to answer.
Call the shop.
1 second.
What's Harley G shop?
Call the shop. Call the shop. All right, let's see here. We got a bunch of other things to talk about today, too. I'm going to play this one real quick, and then we'll get down to business, right? I got two to play. We'll play this one and then another one, and then we'll get down to...
Your little pussy belongs to me.
Giggity.
You're gonna learn to do it. Me too.
Oh!
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Giggity, 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 goo!
Imagine this. I'm walking down aisle 4. Oh! In Walmart.
That's Quagmire.
And I see one of you guys who talked a lot of shit on Facebook.
Giggity googa.
The next thing you know,
I had sex.
You wake up and you hear over the announcements, clean up in aisle 4.
Next time, wear a condom.
Don't write checks
Giggity.
that your ass can't cash.
Giggity. Take your pants off. You know I love doing a woman in the can. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Giggity.
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 Who knows? I could have kids in their 20s.
We got one more for you guys. And then we're going to get into the stories that we got. We got a bunch of stories to talk about.
Top story. Donnie once showed up to battle Harley G and ended up outside screaming like a whole-ass bitch.
What are you waiting for the cops?
Let's go! You guys wait for the cops? We're the one! Cops, go! Let's go!
They're on a switch 6 minutes.
Come on! Come on! Take it over here! Stop talking! Stop talking! Let's go!
Put your phone away.
We showed up and brought the cops with us for safety.
Harley! It's Donnie wants, boy! Let's do it! I'm down across
At the horseshoe.
by the horse.
Diagonal. You see all of our cars? We're ready.
Let's go! You don't want to answer.
Call the shop.
1 second.
What's Harley G shop?
Guy, what are you waiting for the cops?
Let's go! You guys wait for the cops? We're the one! Cops, let's go! Let's go!
They're on a switch 6 minutes.
Come on! Come on! Take it over here! Stop talking! Stop talking! Let's go!
Put your phone away.
And ended up outside screaming like a whole-ass bitch.
Giggity, giggity. Giggity goo. Stick around.
So what do you guys think of this situation? I want to know what your thoughts are. Come fight me in my piss pants in the snow in front of the cops. We park besides. It's crazy. But anyway, if you guys don't know, there's a big case going on right now with the War Dogs. You guys know the War Dogs been caught up in some craziness because of what happened at the bar. And some people have been indicted. Things are not looking good for them. 5 people were arrested. This is people have not reported on this. This information is not out in the public yet. But we have all of the people who were arrested. A big RICO case is hitting the War Dogs. And this has to do with the bar that was attacked. There's been some back and forth, right, with the War Dogs and the Pagans. And the Pagans were supposed to be on a run out there in Colorado at the time. And the same day that the run was to take place in Colorado, the War Dogs showed up at this bar, 40 Bar and Grill in Washington, PA. And they smashed the bar up. They showed up there with knives, bats, started breaking windows, and smashing the bar apart. So this man was there with a weapon, right? He gets pulled in by the police, right? The guy with the weapon. They let him go. He's not charged in this situation. Pretty odd, isn't it? So yesterday, there was a raid on the War Dogs clubhouse in Pennsylvania. And they arrested 3 individuals in that raid, the president, the vice president, and the sergeant of arms. They have been charged with all kinds of charges. So now today, they've arrested 2 more individuals. One of the individuals is right here. But there is a huge RICO case being presented right now, and people are getting picked up left and right with that have to do with the War Dog situation. So a big RICO case is coming down. And you guys know Kenneth Heyman, that's the kid in the middle right there. He was murdered at a light by 3 pagans that admitted to the shooting. He was sitting at a red light on Sunday afternoon, on a sunny Sunday afternoon, and a pickup truck pulls up. They had masks on. They jump out of the car or a pickup truck with long guns and shoot him in the back. He ends up shooting back at them. He runs inside a Wendy's and collapses, and they bring him to the hospital where he dies. The 3 guys take off in the pickup truck. They ditch the pickup truck and they leave. It was registered to one of the members. And then they admitted to the shooting. So 2 people are in prison for that. One of them bonded out. And with this situation now, with the 5 members arrested, I looked into it and I could see that 4 members are in prison now. 4 members are in jail now. They have hearing dates of October 6th or September or December 16th. My bad. Too many dates in my head. They have a hearing date for December 16th. They were picked up December 2nd in the early morning hours. They were raided by the state police in Pennsylvania, and they were arrested. The sergeant of arms, the president, the vice president, and then 2 members from the mother charter were arrested. I believe yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. But more information will become available. There's another case that's going on. There was a shooting over there in Texas where 12 people were arrested for a shooting. And one man, I believe it's the guy on the right. Yes, it is the guy on the right. He was put on probation and he messed up the probation. So let me see if I can find this picture for you guys. You guys know I try to bring you guys more information. Damn, I don't have the picture. Let me see. So, this is an insane story. All right, Metro. This is out of Oklahoma City. Motorcycle club member faces prison after multiple probation violations. A Metro man, once the center of a deadly shooting tied to a rival motorcycle club, tensions are now facing full possibility of prison after prosecutors say repeatedly violated the terms of his generous suspended sentence. Tyler Myers, previously convicted of his role in the 2022 gunfight at the Whiskey Barrel Saloon in southwestern Oklahoma City, a chaotic clash that had left 3 people dead and 3 injured. He returned to court this week to answer a series of probation violations. Myers pleaded guilty last year to manslaughter and several related charges. How do you get a suspended sentence for that, is what I want to know. Securing a 30-year suspended sentence that allowed him to avoid imprisonment as long as he adhered strictly to the court-ordered conditions. Prosecutors now say he failed the test, and he failed it repeatedly. 4 violations, 1 critical hearing. In a packed courtroom Tuesday, Myers admitted to violating his probation on 4 separate occasions before being led back to jail. He blew a kiss to a woman quietly seated in the galley. An unexpected moment. An unexpected moment of tenderness in an otherwise stark proceeding that now placed his fate entirely at the hands of the judge. If you violate the law while you're out on deferred or suspended sentence, you can be revoked. Oklahoma County District Attorney. Your sentence can be altered and you could go to DOC custody. He was in a motorcycle club. He's associated with motorcycle club members. That's one of the violations. He was photographed at the Homenteros motorcycle clothing. He was wearing clothing associated with the motorcycle club. He was told no association with the motorcycle club. He was stopped in Houston, Texas during the traffic stop while riding with other motorcycle club members. A clear violation. And most significantly, he failed to register as a violent offender, a state-mandated requirement under the Mary Rippey Violent Offenders Act. I guess that's a Texas act. He failed to register. It's not a minor oversight. It's a felony. If you fail to register, it's a 5-year sentence and a $5,000 fine. Offenders are explicitly informed of these requirements at the time of sentencing. So this Mary Rippey Act, it was passed in 2004. The Mary Rippey Act established a public registry for violent offenders, similar to the function of the S-offender registry reporting laws, designed to help law enforcement and community members remain aware of individuals convicted of violent crimes. It's public record. They emphasize anyone can go to the local law enforcement or sheriff's office and say, I want to see your violent registration. Myers failed to register, prosecutors argued, and represented not just a breach of probation, but a deliberate annoyance to the legal oversight. Sentencing is set for January. A judge will decide Myers' punishment for the violations on January 20th. And the opinions range from probation to standing him in the Oklahoma Department of Correction to serve a portion, if not all, of his 30-year prison sentence. He could be in prison for 30 years. Meanwhile, another man linked to the Whiskey Barrel incident is preparing for trial, Shane Overby. Also associated in the charging documents with the motorcycle club, facing 6 felony charges, including accessory to murder. His trial is scheduled to begin next week. The deadly shooting remains one of Oklahoma City's most violent clashes involving motorcycle club affiliates in recent years. A case that continues to test boundaries between personal freedom, group affiliation, and strict conditions of post-conviction supervision. What do you guys think of this situation? Now, I got a video for us to watch about this situation. Let's check it out.
convicted for his role in the shooting at the Whiskey Barrel Saloon that killed 3 people, but originally avoided a prison sentence.
News 9's Jennifer Pierce joins us live in studio with why he could be going to prison this time around.
Amanda, Tyler Myers pled guilty to manslaughter and other crimes related to the biker gang shootout. Now, he was given a 30-year suspended sentence instead of prison time, but prosecutors say Myers violated his probation 4 times. They went to court today to revoke his suspended sentence.
Tyler Myers admitted to violating his probation in court Tuesday. He blew a kiss to a woman in the courtroom before being escorted back to jail, leaving his future up to a judge.
If you violate the law while you're out on a deferred or suspended, you can be revoked or your sentence accelerated and you go into DOC custody.
Oklahoma County prosecutors allege that while on probation, Myers was seen at a clubhouse where motorcycle gang members are known to visit and was wearing Homiedos clothing, a known biker gang. Months later, he was stopped in Houston, Texas for a traffic violation with other motorcycle gang members. Court documents say Myers was in OKC at a bar for a Homiedos sponsored event. The 4th offense was not registering with the state as a violent offender.
It's a felony. I mean, if you fail to register, it's a 5 years or $5,000 fine. So yeah, so they're told at the time of sentencing that you'll have to register under the Violent Offender or Mary Rippey Act.
A law passed in 2004 for law enforcement to keep track of violent felons, something Myers avoided.
And it's public record. Anybody can go into a local law enforcement, sheriff's office and say, I want to see your violent registration.
And Myers will be sentenced for the probation violations on January 20th. A judge will decide his sentence. Amanda.
Okay, Jen, and another accused biker gang member goes to trial next week. Shane Overby is charged with 6 felony crimes, including accessory to murder stemming from that biker shootout.
Oklahoma.
We're also watching the Thunder. Yep, they whoop up on the Warriors last night, winning 124-1.
10 new arrests after a mass shooting at a biker bar that left 3 people dead.
News 4's Hunter Elise has the new information.
To date, 13 people have been arrested in the mass shooting that happened here behind me, killing 3 and injuring 3 others.
This was an establishment in West Oklahoma City where there were rival biker gangs in there and really quite a large shootout.
We got 3 victims at the Whiskey Barrel.
According to police, 14 people met in the parking lot around 8:53 p.m. on April 1st. A minute later, members from the Bandidos Motorcycle Club, the Ghostmen, the Barbaros, and the Homitos Club gathered by the back door. Police say in the minutes that followed, a fight broke out that eventually led to gunfire. Douglas Jacobs, Nicholas Sweet, and Tyler Myers were arrested back in April. Wednesday, Oklahoma City Police arresting 10 more.
It was our department, Oklahoma City Police, along with OHP and the United States Marshals Service. So we all teamed up, served the warrants in various parts of the metro area.
Covering a multitude of charges, including accessory to murder in the first degree, conspiracy, and gang-related offenses, the total number in custody is up to 13.
There's always the possibility for even more arrests.
Now, new signage posted at the Whiskey Barrel, the owner telling us off camera business has been slow and most of her evening staff quit after the shooting. In southwest Oklahoma City, Hunter Elise, Oklahoma's News 4.
Hunter, thank you. Oklahoma.
So what do you guys think of that situation? Dude could be going to prison for 30 years for associating with other club members. It's crazy. Someone said in the chat that they're talking about the Comancheros over there in Australia. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in Australia. I'll be covering that later on in the week, maybe tomorrow. There's a bunch of stuff going on, but we'll talk about it. I got a couple people from Australia that are going to come on. I've already interviewed a few. I did interview an ex-Comanchero. He doesn't tell people who he was with, but you could probably guess it if you watch the interview. But I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for joining me. And remember, I got respect for all these clubs out there. It's one person doesn't cast judgment on the whole club. You can't make your judgment on a club based on one person's actions. You know, these guys have a long history. There's a lot of good people that are a part of that club. So you can't, with all of these clubs. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this show. Thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. Hope you guys have a great day. If you want to donate, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. Or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chats, Zelle, all that good stuff. We got a lot of great shows coming up for you guys. I'm going to be uploading some stuff right now to Patreon and to the members. So if you have your membership, stay tuned. Some real good stuff is about to drop. So have a great day. Happy hump day. And I'll see you guys tonight, 10 o'clock. Don't miss it. And remember, don't be a bitch or a Donnie. Peace.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.